Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, 34 years old, goes out there and runs a lifetime best. Now, you might want to quantify, hey, how big of a deal was this? Well, this was a big enough deal to put JoJo on the BBC, folks. That's how fast this time was. Fraser-Price, 10:63. Only FloJo has run faster. She didn't even lean at the line. Does not even lean at the line. We'll talk about Bromell in a bit, too. He didn't lean either. Nobody was leaning this weekend. I think it's too early in the season to lean if you're running the 100. That was my one takeaway from this. But this just amps up the 100. This takes the 100 on the women's side, Gordon, to a whole new level. We've seen what Sha'Carri did, but Fraser-Price dropping a 10.6, something she had said she wanted in her career. But everybody was probably like, okay, that's a good goal to have. You can probably still keep winning medals, but are you going to be able to PR still? Are you going to be able to run that far under 10.7 still? And I just can't believe it. This was a shock. If you told me in 10 years we were never going to see a time this quick, I might have believed you. And that's even with Richardson doing what she's done this year, because we just haven't seen this time yet in our lifetime.
Yeah, I did not see this coming, especially at her age. Talk about she's 34. I thought what she did in 2019 was incredible enough, but this is making 2019's wins just feel like years ago, because 10.6 is a different level. And there was just crazy reactions. First of all, Carmelita Jeter officially got to give her the throne of fastest woman alive, something that Jeter was very proud of, and she used that hashtag fastest woman alive in all of her tweets. It was like her email signature for, her entire time on the internet. And now she finally has to give that up. She can't call herself the fastest woman alive. So she was happy for Shelly-Ann. But I think the tweet of the ultimate reaction tweet had to been from Sha'Carri Richardson. We got to put that up. It just got me excited for the Tokyo Olympics. It got me excited to see her and Shelly-Ann go up against each other, because when you see someone run 10.6 and your immediate reaction is you're welcome and you weren't even in the race, she tweeted, "My presence in the track game, making history happen. No need for a thank you, fire emoji." This is so great. Look at this. There's 522 quote tweets, meaning there's a lot of people reacting to it, probably Jamaican fans who are like, how dare you say that you are the reason for Shelly-Ann's greatness? But that's what you want. You want the 21-year-old to be like, you're welcome. And then that just builds up the Tokyo final even more. And we need more of this. We need more Sha'Carri Richardsons in our sport to just she's trolling, and people are just eating it up. You got to love it. And I know she knows in the back of her mind, whoa, Shelly-Ann is legit, and she's excited. She's excited that she knows that there's someone else on this globe who's gonna challenge her. And I think that she's like, oh, okay, now I know 10.7 is not enough. This is great. This is gonna get me to be a 10.6 runner quicker than I expected. And
listen,
if they're both on fire, we could see a 10.59, I think, at the Olympic final. If they're both on fire.
Slow down a little bit with that. But listen, even if Fraser-Price didn't run this time, if their season best stayed the same heading into the Tokyo Olympics, just say they continued on the exact same trajectory. So Richardson goes in with a 10.7. Fraser-Price had that win in Doha in 10.8. I think a lot of the track world would have still gone with Fraser-Price, because they'd have said the championship experience is worth something, and this is a whole different ball game, and we're going to go with experience and pick Fraser-Price. But now that she has that time, right? She's got the time advantage, and she has the medal advantage her for the moment. But you're right. Two people, 10.72 or faster. This women's race is amazing. Not to mention, look at this. Thompson Hurrah has run 10.78. Natasha Morrison, who was second in that race against Fraser-Price, 10.87. Jamaica is loaded in this event, and the women's 100 is where it's at this year. The women's 100 is going to be sensational. I think those are going to be the fastest times we see this year. I don't want to throw cold water on it. I don't want to put limits on it, but I think those will be the two fastest times. But it doesn't matter. At this point, the stage has been set. Richardson goes 10-7 again and again and again. Fraser-Pryce, she got fourth in that race in Gateshead, so finished behind her and Asher Smith. Weather was terrible, but then she counters with a 10-6. Are you kidding me? She counters with a 10-6? Like, this is going to be great. In 6 weeks,
10-6
this is
low.
amazing.
10-6 low.
I want to
fast forward to the 10-6-9. We're talking 10-6-3.
I just want to fast forward to the Olympic final right now. Asher Smith, you have to put her in the equation as well. This women's 100 is just leaped up, in my opinion, as one of the must-watch events in the program.
Yeah, and you scroll back up on, like, you showing Jamaica has, what, three of the top four?
Yeah.
Hey, Jamaica's 4x1. They're going to be good. I mean, when you have a 10-6 and a 10-7 current 10-6 and a current 10-7 on your and a 10-8 on your squad, that's going to be a quick 4x1. USA's going to have to really battle to be in the mix with Jamaica, especially if those three run well. I mean, I guess USA, if obviously Richardson will be on it right now, but then you kind of have younger people like Twanisha Terry, Cambria Sturgis, and then obviously you have the older guard like Aaliyah Hobbs now, and a few others like Akinosin, and but like, yeah, USA's gonna have to. This has a lot. Normally, like, it was the men's USA team that always was like, USA women were always good at kind of showing up when it mattered most to be able to put themselves in gold medal position. But it could be like a changing of the guard where like the men now are going to be able to dominate the 4x1 and the women are going to have to struggle to get second. So we'll see. But what would be your 4x1 right now?
Well, I want to mention Tiana Bartoletta dropped a sub 11 over the weekend, 10.96. So don't count her out. Who would be my 4x1 for the U.S. on the women's side?
The women.
I mean, I would want to see the final at the Olympic trials. It's too close. I mean, Richardson. Yeah, I wish I had a more dynamic, interesting, controversial pick for you, but I don't have any strong feelings because I don't know who separated themselves from the other folks there. But Richardson.
I would say Richardson, Hobbs, Terry, and then that fourth spot, a vet. Find one of the vets. Like,
do you know?
An Akinosin or Bartoletta.